showing you about TJX Companies Inc. and the symbol is TJX. And I just want to show, I just typed in Google. If I buy the stock right now, it's 55 US dollars per stock. The market cap is in billions. That means the company, it's a big size firm, and its dividend yield is 1.67%, which means it's not a big dividend yield, but you need to look into depth. Sorry. Um, a company that's paying a dividend, that means it's financially very, very strong. It's brilliant because after paying their creditors, loans, costs, and everything, they still have extra money left. That extra money it pays to shareholders as dividends. So, you know, it means it's financially strong because it has extra money. So do look for if a company is paying a dividend, because that means they are very financially strong. It's a symbol. So let's go. When was it founded? I just go to Wikipedia and I go to this box. I can see founded in 1957, 62 years ago. And then I'll just copy this part and I'll just paste it in Google, and I'll type in Indeed reviews, and I'll just go to Indeed and I can just see that there are 5,200 reviews, which is plenty review to judge a company, and it's 3.7 star, which is above average, which is brilliant. You can just read through the reviews yourself, the pros and cons of the employees. And I want to go to Glassdoor and I want to see the reviews, and I can see 2000 reviews, which is plenty, and it's 3.4 stars. It's brilliant. And you can read through the reviews yourself, the pros and cons, and what people have to say about it. So now I want to go to Yahoo Finance, I think, and I want to see the key executives. And I just want to go here and I want to see, and you can see there are so many names, but what I'm looking for is a symbol. So TJX is a symbol I'm searching for, and go to profile, and then you can see the sector, the industry, and the employees. And the best part of this firm is that all their key executives salaries have been shown. There are 5 executives, all of their salaries have been shown. Nothing has been hidden. So the more transparency there is, the more better trust we are able to build with them. And I want to go to Justia Patents to see what patents they have, and just paste in the form here and click enter. Okay, I'll try it a different way now. Okay, no, it doesn't come like that. Just type in TJX. No, so it means it has no patents. I can't search any patents, so that's fine, because if a firm has a patent, that means they're very strong, because it's it's like a strength, it's like a moat. And lastly, I want to go to macro trend and I want to see if what ratios it has. Go to price ratio, price book ratio, and type in the symbol and click here. And I want to see, so I'll explain you briefly about it. If the price book ratio is less than 1, that means the stock is at discount, it's a sale, and you must buy it because it's very undervalued. It's ideal time to buy. If it's 1, that means that the stock is of its real price, and that means that the stock is you know not expensive, it's brilliant, and time to buy as well. If it's more than 1, that means that stock is expensive. The higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. Right now it's 13. It means if somebody buys the stock in July 2019, they will be paying 13 times more money. It's very expensive. If somebody bought in 2009 January, they paid 3 times more money, 3.28 times more money. So they paid $4 to buy something that was $1 worth. So it is very expensive. They bought it very expensive. But still, right now, it's the most expensive, 13 times more expensive, since we have the data. So you need to be careful about that. Now let's go to other ratios and current ratio. Current ratio, if it's less than 1, that means the stock is very, very risky to buy. If it's 1.5 or more than that, that means stock is very good, not risky to buy, it's very secure. It's less than 1.5, so it's risky to buy. Now, if I just go back, it's 1.53, it's not risky, and it's above 1.53, yes, 1.5, above that, yes. If I notice that since 2009 up till 2019, so recent 10 years, it has always been above 1.5, it has always been a safe stock since 10 years. That's a big time. But just recently, in April, it's 1.23. It came below 1.5. Even though the assets are more than liabilities, but still we are looking for 1.5. So maybe just once off, I might forgive. But let's see about the next trend. I want to see. This is April report. Let's see in June. So we don't have the June report right now in this website, but I might forgive once off, because if I just see previously for 10 years consistently, it has been above 1.5. It's brilliant. So let's look at debt equity. Debt equity ratio tells me if the company is mainly operating on debt or equity. We are looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that for it to be brilliant. Let it load. Okay, I'm looking for zero point 0.5 less than that. It's more than zero point 0.5. It's a very risky stock. Let's look at previously. It's less than zero point 0.5. It's not risky. It's very safe. Let's look at the previous trend as well. So it has, if I just see since 2005 up till now, it has never been above zero point 0.5. It's a very risky. It's a very safe stock. So since we are looking at zero point 0.5 or less than that. So since 2005 up till now, since 2019 January, it's zero point 0.5 or less than zero point 0.5. So it's a very safe stock in terms of debt. But if you just see, just recently in April, it took a lot of debt just recently, and it's a lot more than zero point 0.5. So and it's not only more than zero point 0.5, but if you just notice that the long-term debt is more than equity, and it's risky right now, because it's a lot more than zero point 0.5. It's very risky stock, so you need to be careful about that. Let's look at return equity. I'm looking at 8% or more than that for it to be ideal. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm looking for 8% or more than that. It is more than 8%. It's brilliant. Let's look at the previous trends. And yes, so since 2005 up till now, since 14 years, always been above more than 8%. It's brilliant.